Hey, what is going on, everybody? I am Nick Push, and I'm back with another YouTube video. It hit me last night. I'm laying in bed, and I haven't done a Halloween video in a long, long time. Haven't really talked about Halloween Ends, and I want to change that this weekend. Now, after Halloween Kills came out and the dust settled on that, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I was Halloweened out. We had basically 2 years of build up and anticipation because of the extra time with COVID. I made so many goddamn videos, with predictions and concerns and excitement. That I just had nothing left. Needed a break. New Year though, I'm back and I'm ready to talk some more Halloween. So, obviously, in 8 short months, we have Halloween Ends dropping, which is just crazy to me. It feels like Halloween 2018 was just announced. But Ends will be dropping. They have begun filming. There have been new set photos, new quotes by Jamie Lee Curtis and some of the other people on set, and it brings up a lot of questions. For me, it brings up some concern, and then some things I'm excited about. I'm not gonna make a video, guys, every time a new set photo drops. I'm planning on making a lot of videos about Halloween Ends, don't worry. But every time a new set photo drops, I'm not gonna make a video on it unless I have something to say. A lot of the photos we've gotten already, I have nothing to say on them. They're pretty obvious. We've seen a picture of Jamie Lee Curtis, who is it, Allison, and what's her name, Lindsay Wallace, sitting in a bar. It looks like. Okay. Okay. How can I talk about that? For more than 30 seconds. Okay. Same thing. We've seen a photo of a house. Okay. Doesn't really tell us much. And then most recently, I've seen a photo of a Warren County coroner van. Ooh, that tells me that somebody is gonna die, right? So basically, guys, if I have something to say, I'm gonna make a video. And if I don't, I'm not. But you guys know me. I like talking about things that concern me. I like talking about things that excite me. I like making all kinds of predictions on various things. That's probably what I'm going to stick to. We'll see what happens. I want to do some more live streams as we get closer to the release. But first thing I want to do is talk about some of my concerns with Halloween Ends, and then briefly kind of end on a positive note that tell you guys some of the things I'm excited for. My main concern with Halloween Ends, number one concern, is the time jump for a few different reasons. First of all, why are they doing the time jump? We know that Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends were supposed to take place on the same night. And then COVID happened, right? And it delayed the release of Halloween Kills, and it delayed the production on Halloween Ends. And David Gordon Green and the brass in charge decided to change it up a little bit and go 3 or 4 years later. Okay. Why? What could they have to do what creatively would they do that would make the time jump necessary, especially that long? It's just a little concerning that they have this plan and then they switch it up at the last minute. Maybe I'll be wrong. Maybe I'll be proven wrong. I was certainly wrong, and I will admit it. I was 100% wrong about the flashback. You guys know I made all kinds of videos freaking out last year about any little tidbit of information that came out about the flashback. I admit it. I was wrong. The flashback kicked ass. Best part of the movie by far. But the time jump concerns me just because of the reasons why. Or is it just a ploy to get COVID in the movie and have people wearing masks? I don't care what your thoughts are on that. I don't really give two fucks. Okay? But if that is the case, if they are trying to, make it so the movie takes place, in the year 2022, where COVID is a real thing in the world, if that is a reason for the time jump, wow, I would be blown away and very disappointed. Maybe I'm just sick of COVID right now, guys. I'm sure you are too. I'm sure we all have thoughts on it. I just don't need to see it in a Halloween movie. I come to see Michael Myers kill people in a Halloween movie. Don't tell me your COVID thoughts. in a fucking Halloween movie, guys. It's unnecessary, okay? But leads me to a bigger concern creatively with the time jump. And that is, where the fuck has Michael been? Last we saw him at the end of Halloween Kills, spoiler alert, last we saw him, he was doing what? Killing Karen up in his bedroom, right? Okay, and then the movie ends. Where's he been for the last 4 years? We know he wasn't captured, unless they come back and retcon something and say, right after that he was captured and now he's in jail or in a sanitarium again. So then we get to watch him escape again and then go back to Haddonfield again. So look, they ain't gonna do that, okay? So where's he been? In the sewers? I don't know. I believe that the working title to this movie is something like, and don't quote me on this, I know I'm going to get all kinds of corrections in the comments, but it's something like Cave Dweller or something like that. So you're telling me Michael has been hanging out in a cave for the last 4 years? And then he's going to what? Go out and go trick-or-treating in 2022? After Laurie? Which he's not even supposed to be going after because they're not related and he's got no motivation. Then again, he was supposed to be the same character from 78, not this invincible beast. And then, they had the mob scene where he's getting shot at point blank range and stabbed in the neck. And, he just gets up and slays everyone and there's some supernatural shit to him. So who knows? Who knows? But where the fuck has he been? And how are you going to make that believable in a story? That is concerning to me. We know his mask is already fucked up. What's he going to be doing? It's just concerning, guys. The time jump, if you haven't been able to tell by a little mini rant here, is very concerning to me. My other concern is, because this is Halloween Ends, because, the title says ends, we knew with Halloween Kills, there was going to be a lot of kills, right? We know with Halloween Ends, this is supposed to be the end of this trilogy and this timeline as we know it. So how are they going to end it and make it satisfying? I'm going to make some future videos with some theories, but are they going to kill Michael? Should they kill Michael? Will the studio let them kill Michael, I guess, is my main concern. Let's say they write the story and the best thing to do for the story, they decide, is to kill Michael Myers. I am fine with that. I don't think the studio is going to let him. When the studio sees Michael Myers, they do not see a blank, pale, emotionless face and a white mask. All they see is fucking money. I get it. From a studio perspective, totally get it. But they're going to interfere. We've seen it before. We've seen what happens, guys. This is why we're back. We retconned everything in the first place. So those are my two major concerns offhand. But let's talk about the good things. We have the same creative team coming back for Halloween Ends that have been in the last two movies. Now, if you're not a fan of those two movies, you might say that's a bad thing. I'm mixed on them, to be honest. But having the same creative team involved in ending the trilogy that they kind of began, I think, no matter what you think of it, is a good thing. Because then you're not going to have a Last Jedi, Rise of Skywalker situation. Where you got too many creative voices pulling in the other direction. So the fact that the same creative team is back, whether you like it or not, I think is a good thing. Finally, what I'm excited for is the man you're looking at right above me. James Jude Courtney is back to play Michael Myers. This will be his third go-around. They corrected some things that I felt were wrong in 2018 and lit Michael a lot better in Halloween Kills. No matter how you feel about that movie, and I have plenty of issues with that movie, the scenes involving Michael and the way he was lit, the way he was in the darkness, the way we didn't see his eyes, they got that right. And James Jude Courtney fucking nailed Myers again. He's got a feel for this character now that we haven't seen before. Nobody's played Michael 3 times, right? I don't think so. We've had a couple people play him twice. Nobody's played him 3 times. This will be his 3rd time. He's already fucking knocked it out of the park. There's no reason to think he won't knock it out of the park again. So James Jude Courtney is my number 1 reason for excitement and the way they, light Michael and shit like that. What am I missing though, guys? What are you concerned about? I want to hear your thoughts. All right, like I said, I'm going to have a lot more Halloween Ends videos coming up. I just kind of wanted to touch on a few things and just kind of make a video, let you guys know I'm still out there. I'm still thinking about Halloween. This YouTube channel is not going anywhere. I was just a little burnt out, and it's time for me to get back on track, talk some more about our favorite franchise. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. What are you most excited about for Halloween Ends? What concerns you about Halloween Ends? Do you care at all about Halloween Ends? All that shit. I really appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. I will see you later.